can already tell today's going to be one of those days. So, I'm on my way downtown. Well, as of right now, I am downtown, but what happened is I was on my way downtown. I'm sending something on Messenger on my phone. Somebody asked me for change, and I continue to send the message on Messenger. Dude then tells me to fuck off. So I'm like, alright, tell him to go get a job and continue on my way. Get downtown, go to the Dollar General downtown, and there's 2 cashiers working. Both of them are bullshitting with one customer. The customer leaves, and during this whole interaction between the 2 cashiers and the one customer, I start using the self-checkout they have. And I can hear, as soon as the cashiers get done bullshitting with the customer, I can hear the cashiers just yell out, "This motherfucker's using the self-checkout." Yeah, motherfucker, I got fucking shit to do. I got shit to do. I don't want to sit in line for 15 minutes while you're bullshitting with somebody else, motherfucker. You know, I've noticed something. Every one of my clips that I record for my vlog, I always start with either, you know, or well. Or. just got home. It is after 8 o'clock. The reason I didn't film at the meal that I went to, because I went to a meal that was provided by a church, and it happens every third Saturday of the month. I didn't film there because there were people there that they've stolen from me, they've stolen from other people that I know, they've threatened me, they've threatened my family, they've threatened my friends. I just wanted to try and avoid them and not start anything. So, I'm just, I don't know, it's just been a long day otherwise. I did wind up finally getting some decent sleep or I guess technically it would have been this morning. So I wound up actually falling asleep about 4, woke up about noon, which is a hell of a lot later than I would have hoped, but at least I got the 8 hours of sleep that I wanted. Now I just need to find a way to fall asleep earlier. I am just tired. I did, however, if you go back to my Instagram for today, May 15th, I did take a bunch of pictures on Instagram. So, I don't know whether I will include those in basically what I'm doing here, but if I include them, great. If not, they are on my Instagram page. Otherwise, somebody keeps sending me messages. These were all about a minute ago. Yeah, the dude was just being impatient, to say the least. So, I just got done editing the first part of the vlog today. And the only reason I am now editing what I can, when I can, and as often as I can, is because yesterday's video took me like 4 or 5 hours to edit. I edited a little bit early on in the day, and then I sat down and edited the last part, and the last part took me probably about 4.5 hours. Normally it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour at most to edit a video. So, at this point it's 9:25 at night, and apparently people are complaining on Twitter, because where else would you complain? And half of these people are complaining about how they think the mask mandate was lifted too early, and the other half of the people are complaining about how Target, above all places, Target is still saying, hey, we require you to mask up still, just to be safe. So somebody made a tweet about that, and they basically asked, hey, y'all are complaining about a lot of places, a lot of companies, Target included, a lot of these places are saying, we still want you to be safe, so we want you to mask up. Whether or not you agree with these companies requiring masks to be worn, regardless of whether you agree with that or not, you don't have to wear a mask in Minnesota when you're outside in public. Wear your mask when you go shopping if the company requires you to. You're shopping for what? Half hour, 45 minutes? That's half an hour to 45 minutes out of your day that you wear a mask at most. Alright? Well, I think I found somebody on my friends list that I am going to be blocking. So they think I would respond to them quicker if they were a woman. And then they told me they looked down on me because I am a man. And then I asked them here if they look down on people who have a different skin color than them, or people who are a different nationality. I had to ask them a second time, and then they said yes. And then I asked them the same question, just worded it differently, and they changed their answer. So, I wound up clarifying a question that I asked previously. They asked, is my question normal? So I clarified, yes, it is usual if I believe you are being sexist or racist, and said that they've shown me that they are both, because they said that they look down on people of different nationalities, and they look down on men specifically, as they have said before. So then I asked, if they support people in the LGBT community, and said that they don't have to be gay themselves, and I just wanted to know if they support people being gay. So when I asked them that, they said yes. That is strike number 3 for me. So I told them that they were being a sexist, racist, homophobic piece of shit, and told them that it has nothing to do with the skin color of them or where they are living, and has everything to do with their beliefs. That normally I don't mind people who have different beliefs, and the only time I do is when it infringes on other people's rights, and that they have shown me that they don't mind infringing on other people's rights. And I told them I have standards. I don't talk to people who look down on other people or who feel like they infringe on people's rights, and that they have proven to me that they are willing to do that. And I said that my opinion is that they should reevaluate their ideals, but since I can't force somebody to do that, I will wish this person well and block them. And then I wished them a good life, and I moved on. And here's the thing. I cannot change somebody else's skin color. I cannot change where somebody was born. I cannot change who somebody loves. And I cannot change how somebody identifies, whether they identify as a woman or a man or something else. And I cannot tell people that they can or cannot love a certain person because of who that other person is. That shit still happens here in the US even. I cannot change who other people are, and I cannot change who other people believe they are. I cannot change who people love, and I cannot change a damn thing about anyone else, regardless of who they are. So I can either accept who they are and keep communications with that person, or I can kick that person out of my life. And if somebody else infringes on another person's rights, I choose to kick that person out of my life. It does not matter the person's skin color. It does not matter the person's sexual or gender identity, which is exactly why I blocked this person. Now, people do change. People change their ideas all the time. And if you start out as somebody that doesn't accept people for who they are, but you prove to me later that you do accept a person for who they are, I am willing to start talking to you again, although it'll be kind of hesitant on my end. If somebody grows to be more accepting, I am willing to start talking to that person again. But the same goes the other way. If you start out as somebody that's accepting of other people, and you wind up becoming an asshole, for lack of better terms, I'm more than willing to cut you out of my life if you prove to me that you're sexist, racist, or homophobic. And this person has proven to me that they are all 3. So I just had a kind of a long post on my Facebook page, basically just reiterating that I don't tolerate sexism, racism, or homophobia. I do not tolerate any of that stuff. If somebody thinks they're better than somebody else because of sexism, racism, or homophobia, I'm willing to kick that person out of my life. Also, anybody watching who is an actual legitimate friend of mine, or who is somebody that I talk to on a regular basis, like a friend of a friend, if I have an issue with somebody or something that person does, that person will know that I have an issue. Regardless of whether I feel like I respect people or not, I at least have enough respect to tell people if I have an issue with them. Well, sorry, I've got like hair. I've got like 1 or 2 hairs sticking out straight out like this, bothering me. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the video here. I've got a lot of editing to do, so I'm going to get to editing. If you guys made it this far, be sure you give me a like, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell notification, and I do look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Peace!